Hey everybody, it's your boy, and guess what? Now I'm gonna show you the wire colorations of when you want to connect like this type of radio right here, this dual radio from Walmart. The Walmart dual radio that's also a multimedia player, but has no CD player in it. I'm gonna show you the colorations of the wirings. And if you wanted to plug into a conversion, I'm going to do that as well. And here's the harness that came with the radio. And if you're really good with if you're really professional at plugging in a wire, this shit should be real easy for you. If not, I'm gonna break it down right now for you. You see the three wires right here. These are your power cables. Your red, your black, and your yellow. Those are your powers. Let's start on them. Like your black cable here, this is considered the negative. For like if you're gonna plug it into maybe like if you're gonna use it as a home theater, or connect a battery into it directly by using any kind of conversion toward making the radio work as a boombox. You would connect this black cable that I have right in front of the lens. You'd use this cable to connect into the battery's negative end. For a car, it's a different situation. If you have one of those connectors that go right into this part of the connection, all you gotta do is just match up the connections. That's what you have to do for folks who have that connector that connects right into this. And then all you have to do is connects into, that would have connected into all these actually. You just go by color, depending on how your vehicle is set up. But to be honest, some people might not have that coloration that might link up with the harness connection. So, if you're gonna use this as a conversion, under a conversion kit you got that you are getting ready to set up for the radio to work as a boombox, like I just said, this black cable here, you probably run it under your negative side of your battery. And these two cables here, the yellow and red, they need to be connected to each other in order for it to work under a conversion kit. If you're not using it under a conversion kit, you're installing it into a car radio or into a car main. These two don't need to be connected to each other. They need to be connected to the power part inside the radio, inside the car. This blue cable here is the remote control. Don't get it confused with the control that comes with it. This can control, like if you had an amplifier plugged into the radio and plugged into your car, that could plug it in and turn it off when the radio's off, and turn it on when the radio gets turned on. And here's the speakers, the speaker connections. And I'm finna, matter of fact, so you can get a better view of how to connect the speakers, I'm gonna let you read off the part of my radio here. As you can see, it's probably trying to can't focus my camera too good. Oh, there it go. The black with no stripe through it is supposed to go to your left connection. The right with no black stripe goes to the left speaker, and the white with the black stripe goes to the left speaker connection on the positive, or I mean negative end. Because actually the solid color ones, all your solid color ones is your negative. I mean not negative, but the negative connections is actually really your it's the one with the black stripe through it. All the ones that have the black stripe through it, as you can see. That's what this thing says right here, this label. Because what you can see right here, based on this, all the cords that don't have the black stripe through it for the speaker connection, the black stripes, the ones with the black stripes, those are your negative. The ones without it, those you plug into the positive terminal on the speaker. Or you plug into the positive through the, through the connection. And make sure you connect this thing in right, or else it won't work at all. And like for folks who are connecting the radio into a conversion kit like I already have here, there's already a harness plugged in from my other radio because I have to replace it with this one. So for folks who are probably gonna use this use the radio under not being a car, but they're gonna convert it into a boombox. My suggestion is, like the back wires, which are the violet and green connections, connect those into your headphone jackets. They're gonna use them as under a connection for using as a boombox. That's what I did here. Cause this is where I ran my violet and blue connections. I mean violet and green. They're running through this cord here. And the white and gray, they're running through my speakers here. Cause that's how I have it. And for folks who are probably using it under a car radio, there's a different story there. So just, of course, follow. Because like if you have one of those things that plug into the wires here, or if you have to make the wire start up fresh, then all you gotta do is just run the connections. Alright, this has been a YouTube video from your boy here. I'm finna go right quick. Bye.